We are still in the morning state of what happened yesterday in Ghana, where the military helicopter, crashed and killed 8 persons on board. And today we are here to discuss about what actually happened, the impact, what needs to be done. And I'm here with my brother and from another country, Mr. Ade, who's from Nigeria and who also has a background in the military. So we are here to discuss about yesterday in Ghana, what we describe as the Black Wednesday, or one of the darkest moments in the history of Ghana. So join me as we discuss this issue with my brother. We'll be back after this.
Things are happening. Orofo we ejumadi yes nkonya na yede besomo ensem asisi won krofama so ensem asisi ewo yama hodo Ghana nsem ene amano ne nsem ni nyina ne akeka bomu a ya to din say things are happening ensem a ekoso wiase mu a esese wutie bi na usua mu ade na ufom aba na odi bi nante eno ene things are happening yede ba won sebre na chibre na tie nsem a ekoso wiase na aboa amwo. Things are happening. It's coming your way live.
So welcome to another edition of Things Are Happening. As I said, when you come to the platform, you subscribe on your YouTube, Things Are Happening TV, and on Facebook, Things Are Happening. So you share to your loved ones so everyone to know what is actually happening in and around the world. So today I'm here with my brother Adeyemi from Nigeria. As we are all blacks, we are all from Africa, so we are brothers. So I'm here with my brother Ade to discuss the recent happenings, or what happened yesterday in Ghana, the crash of the helicopter which took the lives of 8 people, important persons in Ghana. And we are here. As he has a background in the military, I think he will be a bit knowledgeable in that aspect of what we are about to discuss. So welcome, my brother.
Thank you very much, Mr. Sammy.
Okay, so as I stated in my discussion on my initial comments, yesterday was a bit of Black Wednesday in the history of Ghana. 8 persons died through a helicopter crash when they were performing their duties. And this unfortunate incident has caused the whole country into the mourning state. And as I said earlier on, as you have a background on this military stuff, I'm here to discuss what actually is the fault, like what is the reason why these things happening, the helicopter crash. If you can please let our viewers know what actually, before any helicopter or before any takeoff, what alert goes into it, what maintenance, what is it? I'm here to find out from you.
All right, thank you very much. Mr. Sammy, the coordinator. What happened yesterday in Ghana was very, very sudden.
Yeah.
It's broken my heart. In fact, when I saw the news, I was like, and I realized the occupants of the aircraft, that the defense minister, environmental ministers, and some other, top government officials. Were in the aircraft, and he crash landed. And I mean, by now, I know it's going to be a good state in Ghana.
Yeah.
To be honest, you see, one thing in Africa we need to wake up to. Most of the time, we always just say military. I realized when I got to the Western world that we are not doing enough, and we are not just being military by mouth. I'm telling you, because you see, we are still using some very, very low capacity weapons or machineries. Back home in Nigeria, where I came from, like you said, I was in the military truly, and I will tell you that we have some good weapons, but they are not being maintained. Okay, for instance, now look at this is a chopper that's supposed to be carrying in defense minister.
Yeah.
When we expect that any chopper or any military aircraft that the defense minister is going to be on will be certified and there shouldn't be any problem. But look at what happened. Though we have not really known the cause of the crash, so we don't actually know the cause of the crash yet. But I think there could be some technical issue about that aircraft. Myself, when things happen like that, particularly when it comes to the issues of military or military equipment, I'm going to follow the story. I want to see if it's a technical issue and what actually caused, like what happened, Sasami, about the last Indian Air that got crashed. I was actually, back to back following the story. I want to know what actually happened, what went wrong with the aircraft. Eventually, and we realized that, at the end of it, it was one of the engine that shut down.
All right.
Because that aircraft took off not few seconds before. So one of the engines of the one part was not functioning because what the pilots wanted to do was to, instead of him he wanted to land it. Yeah. But instead of him to land, he shut up the nozzle of the aircraft, thinking that the engine will come up. You understand? But the one part of the engine, did not come up, and the other one could not propel. That's why it's crash landed. Yeah. Okay. So on this one now, I will suggest that the military aircraft was not properly maintained. You understand? And this has caused the top generals in the army to lose their lives. And even though it's a recruit officers or low-ranking officer, I mean, we are all working for the same government. Nobody should be working and you expect to go to work and go back to your house. You understand? Yeah. But if death come naturally, fine. Yeah. But it's not through this kind of issue. So I would say that rather that the African leaders need to prioritize, when it comes to areas of maintenance. We have the money, but because of embezzlement, because of corruption, we miss there's something they call misplaced priorities. Yeah. You understand? Yeah. I'll tell you that most of African government, what we are lacking is priorities. You understand? Area that they're supposed to focus, things and they just embezzle this money, and eventually they thought it's just going to affect the poor people, but unfortunately they forgot it. Just like I was discussing with one of my friends. He said, okay, the poor people uses the road, and there used to be a lot of accidents, thinking that they can fly. You understand? But even this aircraft that they are flying is not being properly maintained, and these are some of the results of unmanaged, not well prepared or not well maintained equipment. Okay. This is what, or machineries. This is what it can cause, unfortunately.
Yeah. So talking about this maintenance culture, as you were saying, that it might be like the aircraft or the chopper wasn't maintained properly. Yeah. So coming back to this question I'm about to ask you, going forward, what do you think we should do? We've lost lives now. It's unfortunate that we've lost lives, and there's nothing we can't turn back the hands of the clock. It's already damaged, and these people are breadwinners in their family.
That's right.
These people are fathers. Yeah. These people are husbands. These people are children. I heard the defense minister is the only child of his mother. It's not like only male, only child. The mother gave birth to only him.
Can you imagine?
So imagine the pains the mom is going through. So going forward, I'm sure like going forward, they are going to have a change of mind. Okay, we are going to use this case as a stepping stone, or to change style, or change the narrative, to change how we resource our military, change how we maintain our aircraft, change how to just like recruit certified people who can be able to certify that this aircraft is well equipped, safe for people. Previously, or some few weeks ago, there was this commercial flights which people were complaining about safety issues. So do you think the government should pay particular attention to this side? Because this is indeed one of the the darkest day in the history of Ghana and within Africa.
Hmm.
Because we weren't expecting. Imagine that, okay, this aircraft was supposed to be carrying the president. Fortunately, the president couldn't go. But this has happened. So do you think that going forward, would they learn from this particular incident?
Thank you very much. Of course, it's natural. When things happen, I normally tell people when things happen, it does not allow you to stay on the same spot. It is either to retrogress or to progress you. You understand? Now, I mean, for a same person, things like this happen, particularly for a government. It calls for a readjustment. It calls for a reassertion. Where they come together and say, "Come, where have we failed?" But it's unfortunate with Africa. I'm an African man, but I always ask myself, where do we come from? Because when incidents happen, particularly when sad incidents, such as what happened in Ghana happened yesterday, all of us tend to be grievous. Oh, we are sad. And I tell you, within a space of time, it's like everybody forgets what happened and they back to their normal state. So this is not even supposed to be something they're supposed to teach them. What has happened in Ghana now is supposed to make them to go and what they call auditing, you understand, of their equipment. Because if look at it, the man that died, one of the men that died, that is the defense minister, was one of the top highest ranking officer. You understand? So, like I said earlier, the aircraft or whatever chopper that man was supposed to be on, one would have expected that it's going to be top notch. You know, that even if the children were there, they should be saved. Their father is the top. But unfortunately, I'm very sure that particular aircraft must have had technical issue. So what they should do now is to go back to the drawing board and see are they doing the right thing? When have they assessed? When have they done the maintenance? They need to ask questions. When things like this happen, they need to ask questions. You understand? So I just hope so. I just hope that they don't just grieve and after the burial, whatever thing, and they go back to their shells and they withdraw back to their shells, and another fatal incident happen again. So what we can only hope for Africa is that we should always be learning from our mistakes and make adjustments. I mean, mistakes are bound to happen, but when it happens, look at where you have gone wrong. Try to adjust it and make progress. So that's what I can say.
Presently, even the presidential jet that the president should be using to travel outside the country, it's not within the country, outside the country, even has issues. Making the president travel on his brother's jet. It seems like, as you were saying, it seems like something will happen. You just grieve over it for a few days or a few weeks, then that's it. It's gone down the drain like that. Chopper or the helicopter might have been shot by unknown persons or unknown people. The reason why I'm saying is that there was a few weeks or few months ago, there was this confrontation between the military and illegal miners back home. And this confrontation led to the death of one of the illegal miners. When they threatened the military that they were going to retaliate against them. So there was this suggestion, or someone suggested that in their investigation, I think they should look at the possibility of the aircraft or the chopper being shot, because the area they were, the area where the crash happened was within some of the where the illegal miners operate. So people are making this assertion that it's possible that the aircraft must have been shot. What do you make of that assertion of people saying that?
See, this is an open airspace. And in every airspace there are monitoring. They monitor. You understand? Like you said, there have been some issue within the military and some illegal miners. There could be possibility. But if that aircraft has been shot, if that aircraft has been shot in the air, there is no way they can hide it. I don't know, cameras,
Yeah.
you know, that will pick up the
Mm.
shooting.
Yeah.
So preliminary investigation will be launched. You understand? And I know that the aircraft, or we also have, all aircraft has what they call a black box.
Black box. Okay.
You understand? So from the black box, you will know if the aircraft has been shot or not.
Or not.
You understand?
Okay.
Yeah, but there could be possibility.
Okay.
You understand? Because if Gaza and Israelis are fighting,
Yeah.
we know that, you know, if Israel goes to, you know, the airspace within the Iran or this thing, so there could be possibility. But within time, because it just happened yesterday,
Yeah.
they will launch their investigation. They will know what really caused that. That's why I said, I myself, I'm going to follow that story back to back, because I want to know if it's technical. You know, these are the things that, you know, we could use as an, you know, I mean, it's bad.
Yeah.
These are the things that we could use as, you know, as references to,
to
you know, to our own country,
yeah,
too, so that they can, you know, prevent, you know,
any
similar
future
occurrences.
Okay. So, in my this is my final question. So, what do you say to the affected victims? Those who were affected, especially the defense minister's mom. Yesterday, when I was watching videos of how the mom was grieving, like it's so disheartening. Like it's heartbreaking, you know, like your only child, not like you have many, like your only child gone through this avoidable. As I said, it was avoidable. It's not something like there was this people going around. I'm not like disputing them, like they made a prophecy about it, but this could have been avoided as well.
Yeah.
So what do you say about the affected families, like those who were affected?
Well, unfortunately, the perished souls have gone. There's nothing we could do.
Yeah.
Somebody's father has died. Somebody's husband has died. Someone's son, just like you said, the defense minister was the only child.
Yeah.
You know, so this is a tragic incident that, you know, that potentially could have been prevented if we eventually realize that it was technical fault, if not by enemies or anyone that shot the aircraft. So I can only just, you know, pass my condolence to the family of the departed, and to Ghanaians in general, and to say my candid suggestion is that the government, the present administration of Ghana, should stand up and look at, you know, loopholes and areas, you know, to prevent such, you know, horrible incidents in the future. You know, nobody is perfect, nobody is safe. If things like this happening to the top ones, there are much more about the ordinary citizens. You understand? Even it doesn't have even to be on the air alone. The road that people are, you know, things just have to change. Africans have to wake up. We have to stand up and do what is right. It's not all about investment money. All this money cannot save them. And look at what else. So I will pass my condolence, my sympathy to the families, and may God rest the souls of the departed. Thank you.
So thank you very much, Mr. Ade. So this brings us to the end of our conversation on this particular issue. I thank my brother for giving us insights, to giving us his opinions and suggestions on this particular issue. And we'll say that our condolences to the affected family as we mourn the dead, or the important gallant who passed away in the line with their duties. We say our condolence to everyone, as the whole Ghanaians or the whole Ghana is in a state of mourning. Thank you very much for watching this particular program, and please remember to like and share our page, Facebook, Things Are Happening. And when you go to our YouTube, it's Things Are Happening TV, make sure you subscribe and press on the notification button, so that every video like this, when it drops on the channel, you'll be the first person to get it. Thank you very much, and we'll see you again soon. Bye-bye. Yeah, I'm